For all your t-shirt needs, check out TeePublic's Killer Selection. Follow the link in the description. Hey, what's up people? Pizowell here, and before I dive into this video, I want to give a big shout out first and foremost to Big Bad Toy Store. Now, I love it when a company that sells collectible figures packages the figure as if they understand that it's a collectible figure. And now with Big Bad Toy Store, they packed it in, and this is not just your typical kind of bubble wrap. This is some serious, pretty stout bubble wrap. Now, I've ordered collectible figures from companies that shall remain nameless in the past, and their idea of packaging a collectible figure was to throw it in the box with absolutely no packaging, nothing to stabilize it, nothing to protect it. And I absolutely hate that. And whenever I receive a package that looks like it's taken a bump or two, I cringe. And the first thing I do is kind of shake it a little bit. And if the contents of the package are just kind of moving around inside, if they're not stabilized, if they don't feel like they've been secured, I really cringe. Now, this box looked like it had taken a little bit of a bump in transit, but when I went to shake it a little bit, I could tell that the item inside here had been packaged well, and I was very happy to see that Big Bad Toy Store had used some very nice, some very hardcore, serious bubble wrap to package this figure. And my hat's off to Big Bad Toy Store. Go over, check out Big Bad Toy Store, follow the link in the description. If you are ordering collectible figures and you want to rest easy in knowing that they will be packaged properly, safely, and securely, Big Bad Toy Store will meet all that criteria. My thumbs up to Big Bad Toy Store. Kudos to them. Follow the link in the description. Go over and check them out. Hey, what's up people? Pizowell here, and this is the Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Ultimate Jason Voorhees figure from NECA. And as with all of the Ultimate Jason figures that NECA has released up to this point, I love the way they release them in these boxes. I love the boxes. But there is the poster art for Friday the 13th, the final chapter there on the front. Iconic poster art. The mask, the knife going into it, the pool of blood, just absolutely iconic. Here is the spine, and there is Mr. Voorhees there on the spine. NECA Real Toys. There's the back. And as you can see, this figure is pretty daggone loaded. After his revival in a hospital morgue, the hockey-masked murderer fixes his vengeful attention on the Jarvis family and a group of carefree teenagers. Young Tommy Jarvis is an aficionado of horror films with a special talent for masks and makeup effects. Has the diabolical Jason finally met his match? Very cool. There's the other spine. Top of the box. Bottom of the box with all of the credits and what have you. The director, the sculptors, the fabricator, the painters, the photographer, and the package designer. Kudos to all of these gentlemen. NECA Real Toys and New Line Cinema. I thought Paramount owned the first 8 Friday the 13th films. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and let's open this bad boy up and let's check out the Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Ultimate Jason Voorhees figure. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. I apologize for the glare. At the end of the video, I will take some really high quality stills of this figure and all of his little pretties that come along with him. But as you can see here, this figure is loaded with stuff. Now, usually with these kind of figures, you get, one or two accessories. You get a couple of weapons. Maybe you get, just a couple of things. Here, they've thrown in everything but the kitchen sink. I mean, every weapon that Jason uses in Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, is represented here. I mean, he's got a daggone arsenal. You've got a machete, you've got an axe, you've got the saw there that he uses to dispatch Axel. You've got the freaking corkscrew that he takes out Crispin Glover's character with. You've got a bloody meat cleaver and a bloody butcher knife. And you've got 2 different heads and 2 different masks. And you get Pamela Voorhees' tombstone. My goodness, this thing is absolutely loaded. They've thrown an entire arsenal in here and a freaking headstone. That's pretty cool. So let's get an up close and personal look at Mr. Voorhees here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I'm going to commit the ultimate sin when it comes to collectible figures. I am going to take him out of the packaging. If you did not see my Collector's Corner video in which I showcased the Hellraiser 3 highly stylized Pinhead figure, I discussed turning over a new leaf, starting a new chapter in my collecting career, where I have become a little less OCD about taking things out of their boxes. Now, with this figure, I will say I'll probably put him back in the box and put it back on the shelf with my other Ultimate Friday the 13th figures, because I love the box that these come in. I've mentioned that, but I also love the figure. So it's almost, you want to display the figure, but at the same time you want to display the box, but then you want to display the figure in the box. But then, I mean, collectors are very, 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 very OCD, clearly. All right, so let's take an up close and personal look at Mr. Voorhees here. And he's looking pretty cool, I do have to say. He's a bit dirty. His pants have, his pants have seen better days. They've got blood on them. They've got gunk on them. He's just a messy, messy boy. But let's check him out here. He is a bit stiff. I think rigor mortis has set in. He definitely needs some physical therapy, but he is old and he is dead. So just a little bit of physical therapy here, I think, will definitely help old Jason out quite a bit. But oh goodness, check out his fingers there. Oh my goodness, Jason, you need to get to a manicurist like immediately, Jason. If this will focus, camera. You're focusing on the wrong hand, camera. All right, so there you go. There's those nasty, nasty hands, Jason. My goodness. You need to wash those hands and you need to clip those nails immediately, bro. Jeez, oh, Pete. Here's Jason in his full garb. Spin him around, check out the back. Very, very nice. His other hand all ready for holding weapon of his choice. Let's check out his boots. Oh yeah, those boots have seen better days too. That's for sure. Bottom of the boots. Check out the pants. Back of his shirt. Very, very nice. All right, the moment of truth. Yikes. Yikes. Jason, after you visit the manicurist, you are definitely going to need to see the dentist, man. My goodness. That is an underbite and then some. Lord have mercy. And look at that. That is a face only a psychopathic, murderous mother could love. That is awesome. The detail in Jason's face is absolutely awesome. Check out his eyes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jason is looking pretty gnarly. Look at the veins there on his temple. My goodness. My goodness. And he's got some, yeah, he's got some problems here. Jason's got some problems. He's got some issues for sure. Very veiny head. That's what she said. Very veiny head on Mr. Voorhees here. But yeah, very posable. Very, very detailed. I'm loving the detail, especially on Jason's face. I almost, why even put a mask on him when he looks that beautiful? But well, let's check out the mask too. Why not? Yeah, pretty nice mask there. We've got the axe wound that Jason sustained at the end of part 3 right there. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's check out Jason's other head. Let's see how easily we can pop these heads off. They're interchangeable heads. See how easily I can get it off here. I feel like I'm destroying the figure though. Oh, there we go. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's find his other head. Okay, let's pop it right on there. See how easily it goes on? Yeah, not bad at all. Here's Jason with his other head on. That sounds weird. Mask. This mask is a little less damaged than the other one. A little cleaner. The chevrons are a little clearer. Now the moment of truth. The other Jason head. The other Jason face. Oh goodness. Oh my word. Ooh, Jason. When you told your barber to take a little off the top, he took a lot. My goodness. Looks like just about the same head as the other one, of course, with this nice big groove here in the side. And Jason, Jason doesn't look very happy about that big gaping gash in the side of his head. And I do believe, let me find the machete here. I do believe the machete will fit right into this groove pretty perfectly. Oh yeah. Yep. How do you like that? Oh, Jason. Jason had a very, very bad day this day. I think you can tell. The look on his face says it all. The look on Jason's face just says it all. He's had one of those lazy, hazy, machete in the side of the head kind of days. And, yep, he's looking worse for the wear. That is for sure. All right, so we've set Jason aside for now. Let's check out some of his accessories. Here is the axe. Double-sided axe. Very nice. Pretty sturdy. Not bad. Yeah. Not bad. Let's check out the machete. Very bloody machete. Jason's done a lot of work with this machete. Very, very bloody. Very, very gruesome. Here is the bloody butcher knife. Again, Jason's done some work with this one. Very bloody. Very nasty. Here is the saw that Jason uses to take out Axel in the morgue. A very memorable scene. Very nice. Very nice. Here we have the bloody meat cleaver, which he uses in tandem in the film with the corkscrew. Notice the blood there on the corkscrew to take out Crispin Glover's character. So you have the bloody meat cleaver. Here you have the bloody corkscrew. Very nice accessory, adding the corkscrew, I have to say. We have another hand for Jason. Again, those gnarly nails, man. Those gnarly nails. My goodness. Whew. My word. And you get, of course, two masks. One is a little, ooh, that one came loose there. One is a little more damaged than the other. One's a little more worn than the other. And I think this just clips back into that hole there. Yep, so, yep, I dropped it. So yeah, not a big deal if the straps kind of come out of the mask. They just pop right back in. And last but not least, we have got the Pamela Voorhees Tombstone, 1930 to 1979, at rest. And this thing's nice. This thing feels really good, I have to say. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Just how awesome was Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter? I mean, all the weapons Jason used, the freaking, the Pamela Voorhees headstone, for God's sake, the look of Jason, the death of Jason in that film. Oh my God, I mean, just what a great movie. And yeah, very, very nice accessories with this particular Ultimate Jason figure from NECA. Like I said, they threw in an entire arsenal. Look at all this. Look at all this you get with that figure. You get a whole arsenal of Jason weapons and a freaking headstone for his mother. Wow. Here I've got Jason holding the corkscrew with the axe buried in his head. He's like, hey, I'm just here to party, and somebody jammed an axe into my head. Here's Jason with the saw in his head as if he had a really bad itch. And while he was uncorking the wine bottle, he got a little too overzealous, scratching his head with the saw, and complications occurred. So I will say that getting the other hand on to Jason's wrist took a little force to get that thing on there, so be prepared. But I love all the different, I mean, you can have all sorts of different, you know, I mean, you can have Jason holding the machete, Jason holding the axe, Jason holding, there's just all sorts of different ways that you can pose Jason with his different weapons, or with weapons sticking in him, with his mask, without his mask. You have all sorts of different ways that you can display this figure if you choose to display it outside of the box. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this figure because of the arsenal that NECA threw in with this guy. The two heads, where's his other head? The two heads, the two masks. This is a really, really cool figure. I do have to say the detail in the heads is just phenomenal. The detail just in this figure overall is awesome. Again, those nasty fingernails. Lord have mercy, those fingernails. Jeez, oh Pete. If you're interested in picking up this figure, please follow the link in the description. Head over to Big Bad Toy Store and rest assured that they will ship your collectible figures the way that collectible figures should be shipped. Safe, sound, and secure. They've got a ton of really awesome figures over on that website. So go over, check them out, follow the link in the description. I'll post some really high quality pictures of Mr. Voorhees here at the end of this video, so stick around for that. If you like this figure, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.